Assalamu alaikum everyone and welcome back to this new video of exercise 11b. After receiving a lot of messages regarding this exercise, I have recorded the lecture. So now we will start with the name of Allah. Okay, we will start with question number 1. Question number 1 is find the values of the unknowns in each of the following rectangles. Okay, one point is very clear that we are given with the rectangle. That's mean we will solve all the questions regarding the nature of the rectangle. First thing in rectangle is all the vertices are of 90 degrees, okay, and the diagonal cross or cut each other. That is very clear. Okay, we have to find the unknown, and here we have two unknowns. First one is A and the second unknown is B. We have to find the unknown, both the values. Okay, if we want to find the value of A, and we know that this edge C angle is total of 90 degrees, that's mean if we add a degree with 54 degrees, we have the total answer 90. This is very clear because in the case of rectangle, angle BCD is a right angle. Right angle means the angle is of 90 degrees. हमें पता है कि जो edges होते हैं वो हमेशा किस angle के होते हैं, 90 degrees के होते हैं. On the edge we have only two angles. आपके पास सिर्फ two angles हैं, 8 degrees and 54 degrees. That's mean अगर आप A और 54 को add करोगे तो आपका आंसर क्या आएगा, 90 degrees आएगा. And we want to find the value of A, so we have to shift 54 on the other side. 54 is adding over here. When it will be shifted on the other side, it will be subtracted. So when we subtract 54 from 90 degrees, we have the answer 36. That means the value of A is 36. Next point is the concept of alternate angles. What is alternate angles? Whenever we have two parallel lines and the line cross both the lines, then these two angles are known as the alternate angles. Like this angle is alternate to this angle, and both the angles, alternate angles, are always equal. So A is alternate to B. That means B is equals to 36 degrees. What is the reason? These are the alternate angles of two parallel sides. These are the alternate angles of two parallel sides. What are the parallel sides? As AB is parallel to DC, that means the B is equals to 36. Okay, now we will do part B of question number 1, solution. The question statement is same. We have to find the value of the unknowns. Here we have two unknowns. First unknown the C and the second unknown is the D. That's mean we have to find C and D. First, if we look at this triangle CBE, अगर हम इस triangle पे focus करें, we know that this B angle is always 90 degrees or right angle. And if we will look at the triangle CBE, we know that the sum of the inner angles of the triangle is equals to 180. That's mean कि हम किस triangle की बात करें, हम E, B और C triangle की just बात करें, हम remaining triangles की बात नहीं कर रहे क्योंकि हमें C की value चाहिए and C is in this triangle. So we will add 90 degrees with 39 with C. If we add all the three angles, we know that their sum is always equals to 180, and we want to find the value of C. So we'll shift the constants on the other side, and there will be a flip of sign. Plus will be changed into negative, and we will subtract 90 from 180, and then we will subtract 39 from the answer. So our answer will be 51 degrees. That means here first unknown is C and its value is 51. Okay, now the second part is that we know that DCE plus 39, we know that the sum of these two angles 39 plus this question mark angle is equals to 90. ये तो हमें clear है because the edge is always of angle 90 degrees in the case of rectangle. So this is C, then C is equals to 51. Obviously C आपकी पास value क्या है, 51 की equal है. And we know that this angle is alternate to this angle. So if this angle is 51, then this angle is also 51. How alternate? Because AB is parallel to CD. So these two angles are alternate. If this angle is 51, automatically this angle will also be 51. Now we want to find the value of D. We know that if we look at the triangle C, E and D, we will follow the same step as we have followed in the first step. 78 plus 51 plus D the sum of the inner angles of the triangle, that is always equals to 180, and we want to find the value of D. So we will shift the remaining two angles on the other side. After subtracting from 180, we have the answer 51. That's mean our D is equals to 51. Okay, I hope this step is clear to everyone. Now question number 2, find the values of the unknowns in each of the following parallelograms. We have to find values of unknowns in parallelograms, and in parallelogram opposite angles are equal. First point. Second point is that opposite sides are parallel, the second point. And the third point is that we have to find the value of the unknowns. Okay, as we have two variables, first is A and second is B, we have to find the value of A. A is opposite angle of 106. That's mean A is equals to 106, and we know that opposite angles of parallelogram are equal. Now the second point is B. As this is the line DB is the line that is passing through two parallel lines, that means 48 is alternate to B. B degree is equals to 48, and what is the reason? Alternate angles, as AD is parallel to BC and AB is parallel to CD. So here we have the answer B is equals to 48. Okay, now we are going to do the part B. Okay, in part B we have parallelogram and we have to find the value of C and D. As we know that the angle 5C and angle 4C is between two parallel lines, and these are the interior angles of two parallel lines. And we know that the sum of the interior angles of two parallel lines is equals to 180. हम यहाँ पे क्या करेंगे? We will add 4C with 5C. That sum will be equals to 180. What is the reason? The reason is the interior angles of two parallel lines. What are the two parallel lines? AB and DC. Okay, now as we can add 4C with 5C, we have 9C, that is equals to 180. 9 is multiplying over here, and it will shift it on the other side, it will be divided. So 180 with 9 is 20, that means C is equals to 20. And we know that in the case of parallelogram the opposite angles are equal, that means 2D is equals to 4C. So we will replace the values as 2D is equals to 4C, and we know the value of C, so we'll put first on the value of C, that is 20. So 2D is equals to 80, and 2 is multiplying over here, will be shifted on the other side, will be divided. So 80 divided by 2 is 40. That means we have the value of D as 40. Next is question number 3, find the values of the unknowns in each of the following kites. We are given with the kites, and we have to find the value of unknown. Here we have A, here we have B. We have two unknowns, we have to find the values of these two. And ABCD is a kite, that means the AD is equals to CD. Our this line is equals to this line, and this is the case of the isosceles triangle. If this angle is ACD, will be A, because we know that in the case of isosceles triangle, if two sides are equal, that means the two base angles are also equal. So we will use the concept of the same as we had done in the previous question, the sum of the interior angles of the triangle. We will look at the triangle ACD. So we'll add A with 100 with A, that is equals to 180. So A with A, when we add A with A, we have 2A, 180, 100 will be shifted on the other side, 180 minus 100, that is equals to 80, and 2 is multiplying over and will be shifted on the other side, will be divided. So 80 with 2 is 40, that means our value of A is 40 degrees. And also in the case, our line AB is equals to CB, as in the case of a kite. If this angle is 61, automatically this angle is also 61. So we'll use the same concept, sum of the interior angles of the triangle CBA. So that means we will add all the three angles, that will be equals to 180. So we'll shift 61 on the other side. They will be subtracted, and we will subtract 61 and 61 from 180. We have the answer 58. That means the value of B is equals to 58. Now we will do B part, and B part is also a triangle. B part is also of kite. So what we will do in this, we have to find the value of C only. And we know that one diagonal bisects the interior angle. AC is a diagonal. AC is bisecting this angle. If this angle is 40, that means this angle is also 40 degrees. Why both the angles are equal? Because AC is a diagonal, and that is bisecting the interior angle. So we will use the same concept as C is here, the sum of the interior angles of a triangle. We have to consider a triangle A, C and D. We will add all the three angles. 40 with 26 with C, that is equals to 180. We will add 40 with 26, or you can say shift after adding, or you can shift before adding. So we'll shift these values on the other side. When we'll subtract them from 180, we have the answer 114. That means the C variable is equals to 1. And thank you so much for watching. So don't forget to like it, and if you want the lecture of any exercise, you can also share, or you can comment that. Okay, thank you so much.